got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And our pitcher tonight, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. That one down the line, slides, but it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Robles gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air. Nabs it, and there's one away. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Martinez with another scorching run of play lately. Throw over to first. Robles dives back in. And that's the second disengagement now. That's way outside. And a count 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that's outside. Jr. with some impressive production lately. Robles runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Logan Gilbert.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats. You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Snags it on the run. One down.
Batting second,
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking it.
Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. Got him. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And ball one. Ruth with a homer in his last game. Two out, space is empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And that's a little bit high, and that is ball one.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Just missed.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Way outside, and now it's 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That one misses, and that's ball one. There goes Junior. Pitch in for a strike. Posada, tag, great throw. One out, base is empty. That's outside. 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
No score here in the second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now for Seattle, Kyle Seager. Lifted in the air, out to left. Mantle makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Lou Gehrig. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nice grab to first. Got him. Nice play.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jorge
Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed. That one misses, and the count's full. Good job to fight that one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Gibson back to work. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies is playing on the road. So you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Strike 2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. The Rosarena on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, George Brett. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that one hammered. That's bad. And out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jose Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets the call, and that's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a base hit. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. Pitch misses. Ball one. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the last half of the third. Lifted in the air, right field. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Tony Gwynn stepping in down for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Williams in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Headed towards the corner. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. Base is empty, one away, and now Babe Ruth. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Chop to third. Seager slings it across. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
A sliding stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The M's down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Look out.
Yep, that got him.
That fastball drilled him. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. Martinez recently taking home player of the month honors. Move to first. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll reach second with one away.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the grab. 2 down. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. That's inside, and the count is 1-1. This to third. In time to Gehrig, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ball 1.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And up next for New York, George Brett. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one way inside.
2 strikes. Two to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Struck him out looking. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. This one in the air, center field. Gwynn under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Rosarena batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Albies brings it in. And there's one away. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strikes. Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now for Seattle, Ozzie Albies. Gibson back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering way upstairs. Inside, just missed. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Here's Victor Robles.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's foul. Yankees up by 3. Pitch misses inside. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
For the Horn Frog,
Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. His 24th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And here is Lou Gehrig. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Two
Now
outs, bases empty.
the left fielder,
Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here is Edgar Martinez. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball one. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
He was late there, strike one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And now Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. 2-2 on the way. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100 here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue. Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a base hit up the middle. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Third baseman Kyle.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. Hunter Gaddis taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Corner for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Raleigh at first, one gone. That's inside. And the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one not close. And it's 2-2. That's inside. Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. Just missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Thornton.
Posada at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Posada checks his swing, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now the third baseman, George Brett. He's already homered here in this one.
Brett.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Albies hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to get the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing. Cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter, and that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1. One and one.
This one in the dirt. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Gwynn stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. That pitch in for a strike. And now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 7-2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's a ball that a lot of times.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Shintaro Fujinami.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
I got 1
2
ball,
on,
1
2
strike.
outs.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Heads up base running right there.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Seager sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. And now J.P. Crawford. Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
That's ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ryan Walker.
Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate that
2
time. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. First out in the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball,
Crawford leads off first with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners.
Edgar Martinez.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Next offering is outside. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just outside. 2-2. And he chases that one. That K is his third of the game. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So up next, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. And now Posada. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses, and the count is 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle, Crawford. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, John Franco.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Franco, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 0-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Just missed. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. So digging in, Kyle Seager. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.